Welcome to the Oilers Ice Center. Your Wichita Junior Thunder facing off against the Tulsa Oilers in a postseason friendly match. Marks throws it through the center. Picked up in the neutral zone by OK Tulsa. Tulsa trying to forward it through. Held up in the neutral zone. Hinckley drags around his own net. Up the boards. Marks tips it to neutral. Tulsa tips back out. Back and forth between the Blues. Dumped in. Wichita touches up. Oilers goalie drops it off with their own. Battle in the corner. Thrown around the ring. Held the blue line by Wasmith. Thrown back in. Picked up by Robert. Centered up. House can't get the shot off. Wasmith drags it back in the corner. Out to Hinckley at the blue line. He dumps it back in. Marks out to the blue liner. Winds up. Shot. Held up. Free. Netmiter scoops it up and holds it. Back behind Tulsa's net. Broken up by House. Centered up by Novak. Zane couldn't get the shot off. Off the blue line for Byers. Byers gets chip pass. Zane tries to keep it in. He dumps it back down the boards. Tulsa tips it out through the middle. Chased down by Byers. He turns it around. Throws it around the ring. Held in by Tulsa at the faceoff circle. Tulsa Byers drags it, gets in the initial zone, poke checked off right in front. Picked up by Glunt. Cross past Enkelar. Enkelar forwards it, picked up the blue line by Tulsa. Iced by Tulsa. Face off front of Tulsa's net. Epperly shot from the blue line, blocked off in the corner. Tulsa past the blue line, broken up. Epperly drags it through, gets past. He's getting the zone, just loses the puck. Thrown on the circle, picked up by Parrott at the blue. Parrott winds up, shot, deflected high into the glass. Thrown up boards, Epperly picks the blue line, tips back into the corner. Enkelar behind the net. Enkelar shot from the side, kicked off. Parrott at the blue line, dumps back towards the net. Wharton battles for it, pops over in the corner. Big pass by Tulsa. They gain the zone, shot, block off. They drag around back, shot, kick free. Parrott shovels it out to Donker on the boards. Donker through the middle, dumps it down in the corner. Wichita changes out. Battle along the boards. Roberts centers it up. Nobody in the slot for the shot. Out the blue line for Wasmith. Wasmith slips past out in the neutral zone. Forced retreat, turn around. Forwarding pass into the zone. Marks in the forecheck, can't quite get there. Tulsa going to turn it around. Little Hinckley tripped over the blue. Over the corner. Back behind Wichita's net. Roberts comes up, chips it forward for Hinckley. Hinckley tips it out of the zone. Can't quite get it to Marks at the blue line. Tulsa turns it back around. Picked up by other Hinckley. Chip forward for Marks. Marks chips out the neutral zone. Tulsa dumps back in. Wasmith picks it up in the corner. Marks the neutral. Big pass to Hinckley. They change out instead of chasing. Behind Wichita's net, Tulsa's net. Up off the boards, through the middle. Tulsa gains the zone. Poke checked off. Picked up by Wasmith. He dumps to the neutral. Tulsa turns around. Wasmith dumps back out. The neutral stolen by Tulsa. Tulsa dumps the corner hard. House pass to Zane. Zane, big pass to Novak. Novak through the middle. Drags it around the boards, into the corner. Throws behind the net. House gets there. Novak behind the net. Tulsa looking to put it up the boards. Blunt slaps it back in. Tulsa throws it the distance from the neutral. Goes all the way around, picked up by Byers. Byers, his pass is broken up. Battles along the blue, picked up by Blunt. Blunt skates it up, drops it to Zane. Zane gains the zone, loses the puck, sold it off. Blunt pushes it back into the corner. Says passed out in the neutral zone. Blunt dumps it back in, lets Wichita touch up. Shots are all tied up, 3-on-3. Dumped in by Tulsa, around back. Behind Wichita's goal line, Blunt fights for it. Somebody's lost the mitt. Riddle has it. Caroms up the boards out the neutral zone. Tulsa lets it turn around their own zone. Wharton steals it, throws it back in. Comes past Wharton, out for the neutral. Tulsa gains the zone. Top of the slot shot, blocked off by Everly's skate. Throw around back corner. Up the boards, Wharton. Dumps it in the zone, chases it himself. Tulsa through the middle. They dump it in. Everly goes back in the corner for it. Throws it around the ring. Picked up by Hinckley. Hinckley drops it to Parrott. Parrott throws it against his own net. His own bench. Face off. Wichita zone. Shot. Doesn't make it through traffic. Epley caroms it up. Hinckley to the neutral. Flips it down into Tulsa's zone. Marks chases. Tulsa flops the puck up. Through the middle. Picked up by Parrott. Parrott forwards it to the neutral. Epley can't quite get a hold of it. Tulsa comes back the other way with it. Tulsa shot from the circle. Blocked off. That goes the length. Icing will be called. Throwing the zone. Netminder tries to freeze it, can't get a stick on it. Netminder freezes the puck. Shots are tied, 6-on-6. Tulsa looks to drag it out. Drag it through the middle. Stolen. House in front of his own bench. Shifts forward to Zane. Zane gains his own. Zane lines up. Dances. Poke checked off by the netminder. Throws up the slot. Tulsa can turn it around. They drag it through the slot center. Poke checked off by Wasmith. Picked up by House. Throw him back out. Zane can't quite get there in time. Novak dumps towards the net. Netminder freezes it. Tulsa can put up the middle. Free in the slot, slapped in, blocked off by Hinckley. Skates. Donker finds it. Donker on the run. Donker against the linesman. Tulsa through the middle. Centering pass doesn't connect. Picked it up by Inkelar in the corner. He drops it back to Blunt. Blunt looks for the pass to Donker. Donker picks it up the far side. Karam in the corner. Tulsa's pass doesn't connect. Linesman holds to the blue line. Byers drives in at the skate. Ends up being offsides. Face off front of Tulsa's bench. Tulsa turns it around. Shot from the blue. Kick pass. Kick blocked away. Tulsa drags the top of the slot. Winds up. Shot. Doesn't make it through traffic. Center doesn't make it through. Marks digs out of the boards. Big long pass to Hinckley at the blue. Picked up by the linesman again. Marks centering pass. Hinckley can't get the shot off. Eppley picks it up. Throws it towards the net. Comes off the back glass. Up the boards. Eppley has it. Throws it towards the net. Hits the D-man in the pants. Parrott fighting for it against the boards. Comes on the far side. Carrying him off the glass, going down the length. If Eppley gets there, he does not. Ice will be called. Face off. Tulsa's netminder stick side. Eppley shot from the top of the slot. Frozen by the netminder. Very evenly matched game. 7 shots for Tulsa, 8 for Wichita. House comes away with it. Gets the Parrott to blue line. Parrott throws against the back. Zane centers it up for House. House one timer misfires. Into the corner. Novak with it behind the net. Tries to center it up. Zane can't quite get the shot off. Stick checked. Eppley from the blue line. Dumps gently in the corner. House. Pass broken up. Back to Eppley with blue. Eppley dances. Cycles in with it. Throws it towards the net. Novak can't quite get a stick on it. Up the blue, through the middle. Novak gets there first. Pass it to Eppley. Eppley forwards it, thrown back in by Tulsa. Eppley to Zane in the neutral. Zane from the neutral zone dumps it in. House in the forecheck, the rest of the team is change. Wharton takes it away, held in by Wasmith. Dumps back behind the net. Epperly. Inklar. Tulsa's long pass doesn't connect. Tip won't be an icing. Picked up by Hinckley. Hinckley pushes it back. Tulsa can put it back in. Take over Inklar. Inklar on the run. Goes towards the net. Glove save. Face off Tulsa's glove side. Everybody ties up. Puck has come out. Inklar flips it high. Netminder picks up a pop fly. Blue line. Well, Hinckley can't get the shot. Tulsa drives it through the middle. Shoulder off by Hinckley. Picked up by Inklar along the boards. Wharton dumps up the boards. Riddle chases. Can't quite get there in time. Tulsa turns it around. Drive it through the neutral zone. Down the boards. Throws it behind the net. Wichita recovers behind their own net. Hinckley up the boards. Tulsa's there for it. Slips pass out the neutral zone. The other Hinckley chasing it down. Marks dances. Drags the puck in the zone. Throws it around for Hinckley. Hinckley caroms off behind the net for Marks. Marks' centering pass doesn't connect. Hinckley throws it towards net. Free in the slot. Smacked hard. Still loose. Through the middle. Hinckley picks it up. Hinckley, long pass, doesn't connect. Marks couldn't quite handle it. It slipped off the neutral zone. Wichita touches up, turns around. Marks on a hard forecheck. Tulsa up the middle. Pressure from Novak. Taken away by House. Lost in Marks' skates. Marks comes away with it. Dumps it in the zone. He changes out. Centered up. Zane has it. Throws it towards the middle. House back shot. Doesn't go. That'll expire the first period. After the first period is complete, Wichita has 11 shots. Tulsa has 7. A very evenly matched game. .15 minutes back on the clock. Second period starts. Referee drops the puck. Zane comes away with it, dumps it in the zone. Pushed back out. Handled by Eppley in front of Tulsa's bench. Dropped off Parrott. Parrott's pass broken up by Tulsa. Tulsa keeps it in the zone. Winds up. Shot. Kick saved. Wichita can't quite get it out of the zone. Novak gets it out. Tulsa turns back around. Parrott picks it up in his own zone. Novak turns it around. Long pass to Zane. Zane up the middle. Offsides will be called. Zane dumps it into Tulsa's zone. House goes to battle for it in the corners. Eppley at the blue line. Zane from front of the net. Can't quite get the shot. Through the middle. Tulsa gets there first. They try to center it up. Broken up by Parrott. Parrott can't clear it. Over to Inkelar against the boards. Inkelar chips it forward. It'll go down. Zane in the corner for it. Tied up behind the net. Inkelar can't quite get past the net. Tulsa comes away with the puck. Parrott from the blue line. Shot blocked off by his own man. Wharton digs out of the corner. Throws it back behind the net. Tulsa there to handle it. Pressure from Inkelar. Tulsa's pass doesn't get out. Slips past Parrott. Eppley given a rough ride. Shot. Saved. This continues to be a very evenly matched shot game. 9 for Tulsa, 11 for Wichita. Face off, Wichita's glove side. D-man shot. Blocked off. Hinckley drags around. Pulls the other way. Up the boards to Donker. Donker, big pass to Inkelar. Inkelar keeps it in the zone. Tulsa throws it around the ring. They center it. Broken up by Donker and Hinckley. Chip forward up the boards. Tulsa takes it. Can't quite get in the zone with it. They dump it in the corner. Big pass. Roberts through the middle. Winds up. Centers it. Nobody there to pick it up. Donker throws it towards the corner. Wasmith helps him. Throws it back behind the net. Tulsa skates out with it. Loses footing, loses the puck. For a friendly game, it's turned out to be too friendly. Lots of pushing and shoving going on. Looks like they're only taking one. Hinckley 2.0 is going to the box. Now Marks is in the box. No calls against Tulsa, despite the blatant lates. Stripes getting it figured out. At least one Tulsa player is going in the box. For a bunch of referees that can't get out of the way of the play, they're really holding this game up. It appears the officials are happy with one Tulsa skater in the box, two Wichita skaters in the box. We might get back to some hockey in a minute. Face off, Wichita stick side. So they called Hinckley 2.0 with a double minor. No penalty on the board for Marks. No penalty on the board for Tulsa. So that's to assume those are either coincidentals or 10s for each of them. Zane jumps the length. Throw the board by Tulsa. Tulsa centered up, taken away by Byers. Zane shoves ice with a cross check. Not happy about it. Zane caroms up the boards, clears out of the zone, goes length of the ice. So Marks is in the box, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. The Tulsa players got 2 minutes for roughing. They're coincidentals. And Hinckley has a 4-minute double for I couldn't hear. Shot blocked off behind the net. Wichita throws the length. Inklar picks up the neutral zone. Tries to throw it in, blocked off by Tulsa's player. Poked off by Byers. Blunt picks up his boards. Tries to throw it out, stopped by the referee again. Lineman again. Hits lineman and it reflects into the Tulsa bench. Thrown all the way in by Wharton. Back behind Tulsa's net. Novak fighting on the boards for it, takes it away, dumps it in, picked up by Tulsa behind their own net line. Pressure from Wharton. Up the boards, broken up in the neutral zone. Wichita touches up. Tulsa carries it through center. Up off the glass, back behind Wichita's net. Wasmith gets a rough ride back there. Gets the tripping. Through the middle. Zane. Up the gut. Shot for Novak. Novak pounds it back in the net. Zane. Pass. Novak. Shot and a goal. Wichita opens this game up halfway through the second. Now, because of the conflicting penalties, the Tulsa player remains in the box. Fighting at the blue line. Icing called against Oilers. Face-off, Oilers glove side. Back behind Oilers net, thrown around the boards. Held in by Hinckley at the line. Battle in front of Wichita's net. Pops out, Wasmith chases it down behind his own net. Pass, Novak drags it through the middle. Held up the blue line, maintains control. Pops back out to Hinckley. Wasmith throws it in. Tulsa's pass broken up by Marks. Marks throws it towards the slot, gets broken up. Lucas still battling for it against the blue line. Help from Roberts. Slips out the neutral zone. Marks can't quite get a stick on it. Roberts dumps it in deep. Wasmith picks it up. Tulsa throws the length. Wichita on the power play. Oilers full strength. Wasmith looking to skate it up the gut. Broke up the blue line. Marks helps him out, gets it cleared. Cross ice pass. Wichita player couldn't get past the referee. Tulsa turns it back in. Picked up by Wasmith. Carry him to the boards. Hinkley can't quite chip it clear. Tulsa broken up. Tulsa's D-man shot. Scooped up by the netminder. Still an amazingly close game on shots. Face off, Wichita's glove side. Novak tries to get to the middle, can't get past Tulsa skater. Tulsa's pass doesn't connect. Epperly chips forward to the red. Dumps back in. Parrott has it. Past the House. House past Novak. Gains the zone. Tulsa dumps back out. Wichita is touched up. Zane turns it around. Wichita's touched up. Zane in there by himself. Goes towards the net. Carries it to the back of the cage. Wichita has two. Tulsa's going to take a timeout. Try to regroup. Wharton at the center. Puck's dropped. Wichita comes away with it. Up the boards. Donker chips it in. Wharton goes behind the net to chase it. Rolls up the boards to Parrott. Parrott chips back in to Wharton. Inkelar looking to center it. Parrott chases down the neutral zone. Chips it forward. Inkelar at the blue. Inkelar chips back in the corner. Centering pass, Inkelar, nobody there to handle it. Epperly from the blue line, chips it back in. Inkelar behind the net for it. Pickpocketed by Donker. Dumped back in. Thrown around the rings, held in by Epperly. chips it back for Wharton. Anklar, stick check, couldn't get the shot. Puck comes past Epperly, he chases it down. Icing will be called. Tulsa through the middle. Behind Wichita's net. Blunt goes in the corner with it. Drops off to Roberts. Roberts through the neutral. Broken up. Helped up by Byers. He gains the zone. Up in the netting. Marks in the zone with it. Drops it off for Roberts. Roberts in the corner. Marks comes in, help out. Tulsa tries to pass it out. They drop it back in. Marks on a hard pressure. Marks takes it away. He's tripped up. Slips out for the neutral zone. "12 minutes passed in the second period. We're still almost tied up on shots. Zane through the middle. Drags towards the net. Novak. Little deep. Drops it back to Cage. Zane to Novak. Dance. Goal. Shot broken up by Hinckley. Zane to House. Through the gut. Throws the back in the net. Scores the goal.
What did you do?
Face off, center ice. Tulsa wins it back. Drag it in their own zone. Up to the center. Shot wide. Into the corner. Up to the middle. Free in a slot. Kick save. Frozen. Slips past Parrott. Tulsa gets there first. Epperly goes behind the net with it. Inklar along the boards. Tulsa chips it back to Epperly. Epperly back to Inklar. Wharton through the middle. Wharton pushed out of the slot. Poke checked off by Tulsa. Parrott jumps back in, which I need to touch up. Along the boards, Hinckley's tied up with it. Enough times passed, linesman called whistle. Shot, blocked off. Right up the middle. Parrott jumps it forward. Roberts can't get a stick on it. Tulsa turns it around. Tulsa loses it off his stick, tries to center it. Marks takes the pass instead. Marks chips it up. Hinckley at the blue line. Gains the zone. Throws it towards the net. It's kicked, saved off to the left. Marks takes a brutal stick. Completely unintentional, but still. Face off, Tulsa zone. Wichita on the power play. Slips past through the middle. Byers to the bunt. Byers to the blue line. Can't get a stick on it. Jumps it in for Novak instead. Slips past Novak out in the neutral zone. Novak throws it the length. Zane, forecheck. Broken up by Byers. Novak can't get the shot. Stick checked off. Tulsa throws the length. Byers doesn't see the Tulsa player coming in. Provides a little attention. House skates it around back. House as time expires. Wichita is starting to pull away. 18 shots on goal versus Tulsa's 12. Wichita still in the power play. 1 minute left in that power play. They tie up in front of us. Tulsa ices it. Up to the middle, picked up by Zane. Zane's pass picked up by Tulsa. Gets thrown the length. Byers comes away with it. Big pass to House. Shot. Buried in the back of the net. Wichita has 5. Face off, center ice. That's Zane's 3rd point for the afternoon. He has 2 goals and assists. Back to Hinckley. Up to Marks. Marks chips it out for Roberts. Taking away the neutral zone. Cross-checking is the call. Wichita back in the power play. Our cameraman is having a difficult time getting the camera positioned. Robertson face off, wins it back to Epperly. Epperly. Wasmith winds up, shot, wide, Marks in the corner. Roberts pitched against the walls. Another penalty coming on. Wichita's pulled a netminder. They have a 6th attacker on. 6 on 3 right now. Took on 4. About to be 5 on 3.